I'd love to eat one of these pies, but I can't because we're at the Scottish Pie Making Competition at Carnegie College in Dunfermline, where all these pies baked by master bakers from all over Scotland are being entered in competition. And we'll be talking to the organisers and also some of the competitors today. And what does it mean to you to win this competition?
Well, it has a huge impact on your business. Great excitement for the staff and in the community where you come from, and great excitement amongst the customers in your shop. And certainly it's a massive competition to win.
You told me the fascinating history of the pie.
Yeah, it's the origins I think go back to Egyptian times when the pastry shell was actually used as a carrying vehicle. So it was really a container, a cooking utensil, a way of packaging food if you like. And the contents were eaten and the outside part was then binned, or more likely to be given to staff or given away to other people. They had the shells. So the basic pie itself, which is in many ways become the coveted part, is nice crispy pastry. That was in the origins, that was just not there.
And what will the judges be looking for in the perfect pie?
That's quite a difficult one to answer because different parts of Scotland like different kinds of pies. Here on the East Coast we tend to like a well-fired shell or case, whereas in Glasgow they tend to go for a softer shell. So I can only speak for the East Coast. Here on the East Coast we like a crisp shell. It snaps when you bite it. It has to have a good appearance, nice golden brown finish, not too much boil-like, maybe just a little of the gravy coming out onto the lid of the pie. And then when you get into the core of the pie, the filling, it has to be a good quality Scotch beef or lamb with a little rusk and water, and then the magic ingredient would be the seasoning. And that's the one part of the recipe which no producer will tell you exactly what his seasoning recipe is. Pies tend to be a little on the peppery side. I think that's what the Scots like. But I've heard of a number of different seasonings, herbs and spices that go in just to tweak the extra flavour.
And I believe it's quite a prestigious award for the winning bakery.
It can be a very remunerative experience for the winner. The Buckhaven butchers, who've won it twice, are quite open about the substantial effect it's had on their business. I also know that our very first winner was a guy called John Davis from Bowness. He won it in 1999-2000, and I used to get regular phone calls after he'd won, cursing me for how many pies he was having to make to meet the demand he was getting. So yes, for a small business it can be a dramatic improvement in sales, and even for a larger business, for example, Thomas Auld, one of the biggest bakers in the west of Scotland, reported substantial increases in savoury sales and spin-offs into other products. So the winner does get a good reward. However, we have good stories of people winning gold, silver or even bronze awards using their local media, promoting their business and improving their business.
And this has been Graham Campbell reporting for Channel 5 TV.